Jimmy, do you play FIFA often?
No, not really. Played it a bit in Sri Lanka, but that was about it.
I've been getting battered lately, so I need to step up my game. Obviously, it was a big winter in Sri Lanka for you. Now you've had a bit of time to reflect on it. What were your feelings towards it?
That was amazing. It really was. Really was an awesome month in Sri Lanka, and things went really well for me, which was great. Yeah, just the way we got treated and the general experience and our training and everything was fantastic. It was like treated like kings. It was absolutely great. Yeah, same with India, same thing. Like, oof.
Did you go there looking to get an international call up, or did you just take it out of camp for a thing?
No, not at all. I sort of figured conditions hopefully will suit me a little bit, and they obviously did a little bit, especially in the Colombo 3-day. Got a bit flat in Hamilton of it. In Colombo it was spun a lot, and just figured if I did reasonably well, hopefully I'd be on the radar, but certainly didn't think that I was going to be getting a call up to the India squad, that's for sure.
Is playing international cricket something you've always wanted to do since you were a kid?
Yeah, 100%, very much so. Played cricket pretty much from the time that I could remember or walk. Jeepers, I'm getting absolutely bossed here. How do I get rid of that thing above my head?
Oh yeah, so go here and then go to trainer, press X, and then go across to height. Yeah. And
there we go. That's obviously what's been holding me back. Yeah, no, I've always been a bit of a cricket badger, to be fair. Since I could play, I've done it, and yeah, I mean it was a real dream come true, I reckon. So.
Did you come to Ireland with the hope of playing international cricket when you first came?
Must be. Come on.
He's offside. He's offside. No, he's not offside. No, he's not.
Lovely. No, the first time I came over, it kind of just all fell in my lap, all sort of came together, and popped over here. Just to have a bit of a season in the winter and see what it was all about, and actually loved it. It was really, really fortunate, really lucky, and things came from there. I mean, I certainly didn't come here thinking, right, this is what I'm going to be doing
on a full-time basis.
Yeah, I suppose this next time now, start of last season was a bit different. I really had, an idea of what I wanted to do and how I wanted to go about it, and etc. But I definitely didn't think that I'd be playing for Ireland in 2019. I was thinking hopefully 2021, 2022.
That was your aim?
There, yeah, pretty much. I sort of came with a 3-year plan, and to see how things go and to give things a real go. And yeah, everything went relatively well.
When was your first season here?
2013.
And was that North Down?
Yeah, played for North Down 2013, 2014, and then played for CI 2015 before trying out some normal work in Cape Town in 16, 17, and then back here last season, obviously. So
when you're trying normal work and stuff, are you still having that ambition of playing international cricket?
No.
Have you given up, sort of thing?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I wasn't even bowling. I was playing club cricket. I was captaining my club side in Cape Town and not bowling.
Wow.
And I was just enjoying it, having some fun batting. I was actually opening the batting, which is quite entertaining. And yeah, I was literally just enjoying the coaching and captaining side, and a bit of batting here and there. And
no, it's like corner, I think.
Oh, good.
Oh, not even.
Yeah, good call. Good call, ref. Yeah, so it was definitely everything had. Oh, he's on. Oh, jeez. My justification's always I'm asking questions, so I'm not concentrating, but I'm getting battered every time, so. It's okay. It's quite tricky talking and.
Oh, 100%, yeah. But like, even though you didn't have the ambition, do you think that was a good time because you just had enjoyment back in cricket too?
I've always enjoyed my cricket, to be fair, with the ambition or not. It's something I do because I love it. So it's certainly not a case of was there ever a time that I was, not enjoying it? But yeah, I mean, so close. I mean, it might have been, it might have been a good thing for me for a little bit, but as I say, I mean, I've always really enjoyed my cricket, so it's never been a case for me of taking it too seriously and not enjoying it at any stage, whether trying to play for Ireland or just playing random club cricket games or whatever the case is.
Yeah.
It's always been something that I've absolutely loved every minute.
Is it still something you try and do? Like, do you feel pressure when you're playing these big games or anything, or do you quite let back?
I certainly felt pressure in India, just sort of self-expectation and really trying to make sure that I didn't let the team down, etc., which was probably quite a silly thing to feel, and as a result, unfortunately, didn't bowl as well as I would have liked, and really where's that guy going? Chase the ball, bud.
Oh God.
Really struggled there, and as a result, didn't bowl well in the Test match in particular, and the last ODI.
You didn't really bowl well?
No, I bowled a pile of rubbish in the last couple of games, to be fair.
Was that all this pressure on yourself?
Yeah, I don't know. It's tough to sort of pinpoint it, but I just think sometimes when you get on deck that's actually spinning a bit, you think to yourself as a spinner, right, I need to be bowling.
This is my job now.
Yeah, 10 overs for 4 for 20 instead of thinking, right, just do what I've done for the last however long. It was probably something that played into my hands a bit in Sri Lanka in the one day stuff, because the decks were so flat. Yeah, there was no losing. It was a win-win. Keeper. Oh no. Yeah, good tackle. Good tackle. It was a win-win situation because their boys were scoring 400 and they were coming hard and etc., and you just felt as though you were always under pressure as a bowler, but at the same time, the expectation was on them, not on you.
Yeah.
So it made it far easier, I reckon. Whereas, as I say, in that one particular game in the fifth ODI, it certainly got to me when I felt as though I needed to. It's just good footy. Good footy.
The offside? Oh wait, it keeps on not taking over, so I keep on thinking he's offside.
No, my boys don't. They're very disciplined. They stay on side all the time. Don't worry about that.
I'm in trouble.
Yeah, so it definitely sort of felt no pressure in Sri Lanka when bowling, whereas in India on conditions that suited me a bit, it was a little more pressurising. Probably got to myself a little bit there, unfortunately.
Yeah. And how did you find out you're going to make your ODI debut?
Got a message from Purdy just to say, can you pop around to my room for a chat quickly? And he said to me, right, tomorrow you're going to be in the squad. And yeah.
What do you think? What do you feel then?
I can tell you one thing, it wasn't much sleeping that night. And then, I mean, it was obviously an amazing moment, and
immensely proud, I'm sure.
Yeah, 100%. Got into the phone with my folks and my girlfriend and let them know what was happening and etc. But it was something I didn't want to think too much about because, well, I mean, as I'm sure you can imagine, you already got a whole lot of different thoughts and etc. going through your head.
You're just hoping it goes well.
Yeah, exactly. And then when you run up in your third ball, you bowl in international cricket, ends up pretty much on the roof of the stadium. You think to yourself, oh, okay.
This is a different game.
Yeah, and then the next one does the exact same thing, and you're thinking to yourself, wow, this is not quite how I imagined it to go. And that's
you pull it back well though.
Yeah. Well, fortunately that game was rained out, so I was able to get
wiped that from your record.
Yeah, I was able to get into the swing of things in the next game. Picked up my first wicket, which was obviously lovely. Is that as a massive relief off your shoulders? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah. You feel sort of free after that. Yeah, definitely. Even though you don't like it wasn't exactly a particularly good ball or anything like that, but there was definitely a bit more control and just felt as though I was bowling far better, and things started going well from there. To be fair. Do you feel like the Sri Lanka, when you're with the A team, that set you up for success, you think? Yeah, definitely. 77 and all that sort of stuff. It's definitely been sort of the most confident I've ever been with the ball.
the conditions really favour you as well.
Yeah, in Sri Lanka I felt like I had full control of the ball, and you know, I was bowling at the pace I wanted to do, putting it where I wanted to do, etc. Whereas you know, after that, as I say, that fifth ODI and the test match, I sort of lost that a bit, and certainly in the manga didn't have that feeling either, but Sri Lanka definitely got me into some really good a good form, and sort of confidence wise I was feeling really good at that stage. You can't hit it straight at Hugo Lloris. he just doesn't make errors, you know.
Oh god, this is a nightmare. Is it hard bowling spin over here?
No, I find the decks, you know, they're very slow, so you've got to bowl probably quite quick, which, you know, isn't something I've always done, but I actually quite like bowling quick. I sort of find that it increases your margin for error and helps me personally get through the crease a bit. So I find 90% of decks out here really spin. I mean, on Macklemore on Sunday it was pretty much turning from ball one, so
oh, pen?
No, surely not.
Took me
surely
out.
Get
out of here, Toby.
So the decks definitely turn here. What do I do?
You can dive whatever way you want with this one.
With that one, okay. I won't look, I promise.
I don't know where it's going.
Ah, here you go. That's alright, we'll just hold possession here. Yeah, so it was definitely decks that I enjoy bowling on here, even if it means you've got to bowl a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
They certainly turn more than the decks that I'm used to in Cape Town, which is nice. It's just also, it gives you a bit of confidence. Like, it's not even about actually spinning the ball past the edge. It's just when you're bowling and you can see the ball turning, it just gives you that bit of confidence. You feel a bit.
Yeah, you know you can do something.
Yeah, you feel like you're in the game, and it certainly gets you going a bit. Whereas when you're bowling on a flat one and boys are just caning it around, what's happened?
Went out and back in.
Oh no, it's just a rookie mistake. Yeah, when it's a flat one, you feel as though you're defending all the time. That's not good.
Oh.
Yeah, good.
I'm second beat.
There we go. Oh,
I think I've lost my last 6 in a row.
did you play? Did Ellie also beat you?
No, I beat Ellie.
Yeah, I was gonna say surely. I can't imagine Ellie.
Oh, go! Here we go. Jordan Henderson at one man. How do you reflect on that test match now? Like, calling yourself a test cricketer must be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's quite an odd feeling, to be fair. You know, I think I need to play 3 or 4 and really have a good test before I'll actually sort of acknowledge and believe that, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's certainly quite an odd feeling. All pressure's on. Yeah, good blocking. Good.
Go!
He was offsides. Must have been.
Yeah, he's offside.
Yeah, good call. Good call, ref. Yeah, it's definitely a weird feeling, you know. It's but geez, that whole experience was absolutely incredible. Would love to get back there and really make a mark, instead of, you know, not feeling great and not really contributing as much as I would have liked to.
Yeah.
Because that's obviously a
big part of that.
Yeah, it's a bit of a sour taste in the mouth, you know, when you. It's a great save. When you get there, but then sort of let yourself down performance-wise, it's a bit frustrating. So.
You still take positives from it, though, I'm sure.
Say that again. Sorry.
You still take positives from it, I'm sure.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've learned, you know, so much in that experience. You know, what went wrong for me, what went right for me, etc.
It's probably helped you improve even more since then.
Yeah, you know, it's given me an idea of where I want to be training wise, what I want to be working on, how I want to go about things, and I think that's
what you need to improve on, that sort of
thing. Yeah, exactly. That's very important. So I've definitely taken huge positives and definitely learned a lot. It's just about now putting it in practice and.
How's it going?
It's creepers.
What would your training schedule look like in a week?
It depends. It depends really on what's available and the weather. Unfortunately, which isn't ideal. But I think as far as
the good old weather.
as far as a good weather week, maybe a gym session or two with Brendo out at Jordanstown, and then probably 3 grass sessions with Jonty. Jonty's been brilliant for trying to sort of organise and make sure that we've got grass decks prepared from different clubs and etc. So we've had a couple of those this week with the gym session on the Wednesday, and then obviously a game this evening. So a couple net sessions a week, one or two gym sessions.
Oh, what's happened here?
No, that's a shocking call, ref.
What's happened here? Lucky I can't take free kicks. Oh, I said it right
Didn't
on him.
look too bad.
Right on. Extra time about to go.
Yeah. So nothing overly busy, but certainly keeping the skill training up and making sure that we sort of trying to do better than we have in the past with the Knights, because we haven't done ourselves justice, I don't think, with regards to other performances we've put in interprovincial cricket.
Yeah.
So making sure that we keeping up the training there, getting a few good skill sessions in, and trying to make sure that we're having a good season this season.
Yeah, you mentioned Jonty there. Has he been a big impact on you?
Yeah, very much so. Jonty.
Everyone speaks very well about him. Like all the players speak really well.
100%. I mean, personality-wise, he's a terrible bloke. But as a coach, he's not too bad. He's very good with. He's very good with just sort of managing each different player, understanding different players require different things, and this is a great goal. Must be.
Yes.
Oh no! Oh,
this is stressful.
Yeah, he's very good at managing, and then time-wise, he just consistently slinging at the boys, making sure that he's available for everyone, and grafting just as hard as we are, just from a coaching perspective, not from a playing perspective. So yeah, he's been really good, and he's always full of energy, and making sure that, as I say, he's available and around. And I think certainly as a Knights unit, like over the last couple seasons, a few seasons even before I got here, from what I heard, the boys have been no. Yes, good save, Hugo. Great save, big lad.
Just cracked the post from there.
What's a great ball.
Virgil's too good. Virgil in this game is too good. Can't pass it. Oh, good.
Yes, I think we're looking at quite an exciting time for the Knights, hopefully, anyway.
Is this the best chance you have, you think, of big success?
I mean, in this game of FIFA? Surely.
That's a dirty goal. That's an awful goal.
Surely.
That's a dirty goal. Look at this.
What a great finish. What a great finish. Absolute skill, look at that. Beautiful.
Look at the
beautiful. Fantastic, we'll take a lead. Park the bus here, boys. Yeah, I think we'll certainly.
I don't know what's happened. I'm not playing anymore. I'm not playing.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Battery's dead.
No, I don't think so.
No.
I'm the keeper somehow. Oh, there we go now. I've been the keeper somehow. Yeah, so you think this is a really good chance of success?
Yeah, I think having Gary back is huge for us, because we've definitely lacked the experience.
Penalty again. Let's go.
What's just happened? I didn't even make a tackle. Well, maybe I did, but Danny. Oh, he landed on him.
Yeah,
he landed on him. That's not even fair.
I missed on purpose, but
right. Here we go. Oh, jeez. One of them you'll hit straight and then on the end. Having Gary back's is huge for us, because we've certainly lacked the experience that the other provinces have had over the last couple of years.
Yeah, Leinster have so many, don't they?
Yeah, exactly. And it's been really difficult to sort of compete with that. I think we've got a bit of an Leinster voodoo which we need to get rid of, and once we can beat them, I definitely think this is as good a season as any to get one up over them, and maybe take things from there, and We just take each game as it comes. Who knows what could happen?
Yeah. The strength of competition this year will be so strong.
Yeah, it's the standard.
It's good for Irish cricket, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. The standard seems brilliant. I mean,
even the Premier League this year too.
Yeah, the NCU. I mean, geez, you've got 6 or 7 proper cricket teams there.
Yeah.
Lisbon already causing upsets. I mean, in their first season up, that's brilliant. So whereas in the past it's sort of been whoever comes up goes down.
Yeah, it's been tough for them to adapt.
Yeah, I think Lisbon have already proved that that's not going to be.
Yeah, no problem for them.
Yeah, that's not going to be the case for them. That they're up and they're here to stay, which is amazing. So yeah, just everything sort of seems to be on the up at the moment, which is great.
And see, I have some squad this year. Let's go! Oh no!
So close. Yeah, we do. I mean, we've got a
Mark and Obus in.
Yeah, I mean, Obus had a pretty decent start for us. 100 on debut. We'll take that.
Good spinner too. That was the first time I seen him bull spin on Saturday. That's good.
Yeah, so he's especially with Mark missing at the moment and with Ted missing at the moment, his overs are pretty much invaluable. So, that's a terrible chip and chase. I'm not sure what. Yeah, his overs are invaluable, and he's bowled well for us so far. So, if he can keep doing that and keep scoring runs, and the other boys can contribute here and there, and etc. And I think we've got a very good side, and we should be. Oh, ref!
You found a penalty?
Wow, I mean, the way the guy dived is beautiful.
You'll take it.
Got to hit them. Oh,
I can't take another loss.
Yeah, it's what is that? Time up? No.
Yep, penalty shootout.
Was that a shot?
Yeah, I was just trying to hope someone hope for the best.
If I'm honest, I don't know what to do. Yeah.
Okay, so you can aim with this one, wherever you want,
Okay.
and it's circle to shoot.
Okay.
Just don't go too far either way, because it'll
Alright.
go out of the show. And I think you need to press this one right here to take your target off. Yeah.
Yeah, that's much. That's gone too far. Okay, I've got it now. Oh, Hugo, you some player. Oh, you've done me there. You've done me there.
Let's go.
This is some standard of penalties. Jeepers.
4 missed.
Oh, there it is. Right. Yes, please. Hard and straight wins the race. Oh.
I wasn't even there.
Oh. Jeepers creepers. It's at 1-1 after 4. Lovely stuff.
Oh no!
Oh no!
I didn't like the way he was running.
Oh no!
Let's go!
Oh, no.
Let's go!
Goodness, alright, I need to make sure that we don't get penalties again
You'll
because
make amends next match.
that's been terrible.
Has Obus been a big character in the changing room? Has he brought
Yeah,
up?
he's a very level head. He's quite sort of experienced, mature, etc. etc. So he's if boys bounce ideas off him, etc. He's
open and stuff.
Yeah, he's added huge value.
I'll go with my team.
Who are you United fan?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're awful in this game, but
Are they?
just like real life.
I'll stick to Spurs. Yeah, he's got a very level head. He's getting involved in the junior section and the youth section and etc. And he's been great so far for us. You're supposed to actually pass it into the one that.
Yeah, the E sign. So doesn't really matter.
Goodness.
We can skip this.
Yeah, so he's really been good for us, and I'm sure he'll keep that up as season goes, and as he sort of settles down and gets a bit more confident and comfortable around the guys. I think he'll have even more value to add, which would be awesome.
Yeah, I suppose the challenge for you guys now is obviously you were so good in the Premier League, but now put an Irish Cup run together. That's what the big one for you is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
I need this in the trainer.
Disappointment in the fact that we didn't.
We came so close against
Yeah,
Bayern, didn't you?
yeah, we didn't, do particularly well in either of the cups, unfortunately, and I suppose it's kind of the way cricket goes, but that's definitely something that we would like to improve. That's not a great start for me, if I'm honest. Goodness gracious. See, we start talking about the cups and I'm already
You're gone.
Already struggling.
You're gone.
Yeah. So that's definitely something that we would like to be far more. That's got to be a free kick for me. Oh, good. Jeepers. I wasn't going to get aggressive here, ref. So yeah, we definitely looking to try and improve our cup run, and that Irish Cup in particular. I've had 2 games now. Oh, he's 1-on-1 with the keeper. Oh, ref, he's got to go.
No,
he's got to go.
That's not in a foul.
Oh, goodness gracious.
FIFA rules. Oh.
That's an absolute shocker. Yeah, he's our cup run, especially Irish Cup, I think, is it's a big focus for us, and I suppose we've just got to take one game at a time. Oh, that is just great footy.
Oh yes, I moved the keeper.
Oh. Hit it!
No, don't.
Hit. Oh, ref, he's tripped me up there.
That's a big leg.
Hit. Oh no. Right, I'm going to be more aggressive here. It's time. Yeah, even in the Challenge Cup last season, I mean, it was so disappointing. Shaheen played an incredible knock, but it was so disappointing.
1 wicket, was it?
Getting 1 wicket, last ball, and they managed to sneak a by there, and
so close.
To be fair, yeah, it shouldn't have probably gone down to that. They bossed the game and probably should have won with an over to spare, but we somehow or other managed to
claw back in.
Yeah, keep getting wickets at important times, and referee. I mean, you've got to take control of this game now. What am I doing?
You can press square.
I'll not just click X, because that's not a thing. No? Oh, okay. Not my best. Oh, shit, I'm under pressure here. Yeah, good tackle. Great footy. That's a great ball. Oh, trying to sneak through the keeper's legs. Tried to sneak through the keeper's legs. Where's your keeper? What do you do with him? There he is. Okay, we're just gonna
get there, Dave. Get there.
Jeepers. Yeah, it was a great. It was a seriously good knock by him, and even when he went out, we felt like we still had a chance. But as I say, I mean, they should have really bossed it with an over to go. But it was frustrating getting knocked out with literally one wicket. Just I suppose the same as the Irish Cup. Jonesy played an incredible knock, and the rest of us just couldn't quite stay with him to take it home, unfortunately. So we've just got to make sure that when it matters, we can put together some big partnerships and make sure we can stay in the cups for as long as possible.
Yeah, I assume you target those big competitions at the start of the year. Yeah,
look, I mean, Jonesy's very good at sort of making sure that we focused at. Oh my goodness. To make sure that we focused on one game at a time, and that we don't get carried away, etc. But there's always a bit of a different atmosphere and a different buzz when it's
big game, when
it's cup time. Yeah, even big game. There's always a bit of a different feeling in the change room, and it might be one of the reasons that we haven't potentially gone too far in the cup. I don't know, but there's definitely a sense of big game fever on cup days, that's for sure. I'm sure that won't be any different this year.
Yeah.
Starting with North County and
same as last year.
Yeah, same as last year. Yeah.
It's weird how that works out, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's so many teams in the competition get the same one.
Yeah, I've played. I think last year was no. Oh, that's Jonesy. Yeah. Sorry, Nigel.
No,
Just have to,
you got to be a
just gonna have
skip.
to hang tight there for a bit.
Sorry, Jonesy.
Yeah, I can apologise at a later stage. Yeah, I think I've played, actually, funnily enough, I've played...
Rom.
Let's go. That's alright.
Rashford.
That's alright. My boys 2-0 down, we'll win 3-2. That's what we do. Ask Ajax.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. That's a great touch. Hit it! Oh! Right.
Oh, you've learned.
Oh. Get in. No.
Turn him. Oh.
There we go. Oh no, that's just loose. Can't be loose.
Has Jones had a big impact too, considering all his international experience and stuff? Have you been able to go and chat to him?
Oh,
with whatever
yeah.
advice you need?
Yeah, look, he's absolutely brilliant, you know, on off the field, in every aspect, you know, club life, coaching life, cricket life, everything. He's absolutely brilliant, and he's certainly someone I speak a lot to about, you know, bowling, sort of batting, captaincy, everything. So he's played a major role. If I get this through ball, oh nope. Goodness!
Close the door. Oh well, apparently I reopened it though.
No, that's such a bad ball. Yeah, so he's been absolutely brilliant. I mean, the amount he does for us as a team and for us as individuals, etc., is really really massive. So yeah, very much so. Very much someone I speak to a lot and bounce ideas off him, get advice from him all the time, and you know, he's been absolutely brilliant. And oh, ref! It's got to be a card.
Oh.
Got to be a card.
I got the ball.
Jeepers, you definitely did. But what is that? That's not what I was trying to do.
Is he someone that everyone at CI looks up to as well?
Yeah, 100%.
All the young guys too.
Yeah, 100%. Oh no. Yeah, good keeping.
Smarter.
Oh.
Let's go. I haven't won a match in like this.
That's alright. 3-0 second half. That's when I come into my own.
That's when you thrive.
Yeah, he's definitely. I mean, he's someone that everyone recognises his face, knows who he is at the club, and you know, he's really had a bit of a role with our youth section this year. So, how do we go like attacking? Here we go.
Yeah, into them ones. Yeah.
You know, obviously having played now, you know, we've had three under 15s already playing our first feature in the first team this season, and I mean, I've already seen a difference in their approach and everything in game days for the under 15 side, and you know, that will definitely be something that they've picked up from Jonesy on how to go about things and how to. Oh! Yes.
I'm trying to score
yes.
skillfully now.
So yeah, he's already had an impact and influence on some of the youngsters, and I'm sure he'll continue to do that going forward. And yeah, as I say, I mean, he's someone that everyone knows who he is. He is seriously hands-on at the club, gets really, really involved, and I'm sure he'll keep doing that.
Was he at the club when you first came back?
He was when I first played my first season at CI.
Like when you came back from 2 years in South Africa, was he?
Well, he was already there. His first season at CI was my first season at CI in 2015. You know, and that was one of the.
Was he a big reason why you went there?
Yes, he was. He definitely was. You know, he was obviously so highly respected in the NCU and etc. And he definitely played a role in the fact that, you know, it was.
Loop.
Oh my goodness! I thought it would be very good for my cricket to
play with someone like that.
Yeah, to play with that sort of experienced head, etc. And yeah, he's played a big role in, you know, where I am now, and with regards to CI and international cricket and everything. So
yeah,
definitely someone.
Bang.
No chance. No chance.
Shot wrong foot.
Oh, that's got to be a red.
Nope, nothing.
He's got to go. He's got to go.
No, that's not even a foul.
He has to go, surely. Oh,
You have quite a nice mix at CI though, don't you? Because you've got like the experience in Jonesy and Coulter and that sort of thing, and then Matchy and Jacob and the young guys coming through too.
Well, I wouldn't say experience in Coulter, I'd say more nut job in Coulter. Experience in Jonesy, yeah, and then a bit of youth and etc. With oh, he's offsides, ref. This is just carnage.
Oh god.
I hope there's not a camera behind us so you can't actually see the score. Yeah, no, it really is. You got sort of right. Here's my. Oh no, I need to play 2 up front. How do I change that? Let me get 2 up front. Here.
Can you get the team management going? Oh, you got 2 up front.
No, I don't think that's true. They're lying to me here. What do I do here? There we go. We'll go. Need even more than that. There we go. That's me right there. No, I want the width. There we go.
44.
There we go. That's me. Happy with that. How do I get back?
Press circle, I think. And then go back again. It doesn't look like you have it done it, but press circle again. And then circle again. Yeah, see, there you go.
Beautiful. Right.
Oh god.
Changing tactics here, lads. Yeah, we do. We have a great mix, We've got young Robbo coming through. Who's growing in confidence every season and oh no. Great tackle. We've got Matchy, obviously. Jacob's obviously still
relatively young.
Yeah, young lad. And then Jay and Hans sort of.
Oh,
Some shot there. Right, where are my 4 up front here? Let's get the ball to them. Got Jay and Hans who are both also, not incredibly old, sort of in their mid-20s.
Mid-20s.
And then you've got a few sort of older experienced heads in AC and Jonesy and Ted Britton. So it really is. I think it's a really good mix. It's a good balance, and I think that's potentially one of the reasons that we've been able to get some success recently. So yeah, if we keep sort of gelling well and mixing well and get to full strength, and hopefully as a team make sure that we're peaking at the right times in the season, I don't see why we can't win a good few trophies this season.
Yeah. And do you feel fully settled in life now in Belfast? Does it feel like home?
Yeah, it's quite strange because I was back in Cape Town literally for a week last year November, and it sort of felt like I'd never been gone, and then a week later back in Belfast, and it felt like I'd never been in Cape Town. Like it's quite an odd feeling.
Do you enjoy that aspect? Do you enjoy travelling and that sort of thing?
Yeah, it is quite nice. Obviously for Cape Town it's more for
Family purposes?
Family reasons and etc. We were over for my girlfriend's brother's wedding, so it's not so much touristy travelling. It's more a sort of family holiday type thing, which was great. But yeah, I'm not a huge traveller. Like, I like to make sure that I've see bits and pieces and try to see as much as I can, but without being
cricket probably brings you them sort of places now.
Yeah.
Does it feel like travelling though? Feels like work probably whenever you're.
I've already been Spain, Sri Lanka, India this year, which has been amazing, absolutely amazing. So hopefully keep getting some more trips like that would be lovely.
Do you miss South Africa or anything?
Family and friends, yes, but not South Africa as a general
Country.
Yeah, I actually, funnily enough, prefer Belfast weather, to be honest. I don't like the.
Is it like what it like in Cape Town?
It's not. It's not ridiculously hot, but it's sort of mid-30s most of the
degrees?
time. Yeah. No, that's not true. Like low 30s. Can get up to mid-30s, but doesn't do that too often. To me, that's too hot to do anything apart from lie next to a pool. So it's great when you're on holiday, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah, not when it's light.
Yeah, exactly. So I actually prefer. I don't like the fact that every second day of training or practice is rained out, but apart from that, the temperature, I actually quite enjoy it here. So there's not a lot for me to miss back in Cape Town, to be fair.
Yeah.
This is actually embarrassing. I'm gonna have to change teams after this, I reckon.
You think?
Yeah. This is carnage. I mean,
I'm gonna try and add a bit more misery here too.
obviously the score's only 1-0, but you know.
Yeah.
Oh damn it!
People feel the tell, don't worry.
Oh.
No!
No!
Am I offside?
Yeah, blatantly offside. Blatantly offside. All of his goals have been, ref. Oh, the hit of hope. Oh, that's a shocker. An absolute shocker.
It's a big win. It's a big win.
Right, we're going Spanish teams here, I reckon.
Barcelona Madrid.
You can pick which one you want, and I'll be the other one. I just need some pace.
Which one do you prefer?
I don't really.
Do you have a preference?
Nah.
It's one.
Who's better? I'll be the one that's better.
I don't know why this keeps on popping up. In this game, it's probably Barca at the minute. Yeah.
You're lying to me.
No, Real Madrid have an awful season this season, so their stats will probably be way down.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like across of Spain or whatever. That'll be Real. Were you a sporty kid growing up? Did you play all different sports?
Yeah, definitely. In South Africa, when you're growing up, you pretty much have to. You have to play a winter team sport. You have to play a summer team sport.
Were you rugby and stuff?
Yeah, so rugby or hockey. I played rugby junior school with hockey also, and then in high school quit rugby because I was going to get broken in half.
Same reason why I quit it.
Hey?
Same reason why I quit it.
Yeah, it's especially, I mean, rugby nowadays is like fully professional, and I mean, not that I would have played anywhere near that level, but yeah, so played hockey, tennis, cricket, golf, all sorts of school sports. Did whatever. Oh, rainy conditions. This is me. This is me. Yeah, so I played pretty much as I could, which is more or less the norm, to be fair. I reckon the majority of kids in South Africa sort of try and do that. Oh,
Yeah.
we're going attacking straight away here. I'm not here to mess around now. I've got
Why
a
was-
5-goal deficit.
Why was cricket the one that stuck?
Oh, I don't know. It was always just the one that
You were best at?
Well, not even. I mean, it was just the one I enjoyed most, I reckon.
Oh, press the wrong button.
You know, I don't actually know. I don't know what the. Oh, that is terrible football. There we go. There we go. Right, here we go. It's a great ball. Oh, wrong man, you chop. Yeah, you know, I tried to sort of play as much as I could, and I don't know what it was. Oh, that's just a great touch. Oh,
Marcos
good first touch, poor second touch. Yeah, I think tennis was. I was never particularly good at tennis, so it was never ever going to be.
That's not going to be your future.
No, oh. So I think tennis was never ever going to be a serious thing, and as a result, I don't know. I really don't. Maybe it could potentially be in the school I was at. The school I was at was very much a rugby and cricket school.
Yeah.
Hockey and cricket school, sorry. Yes. So, you know, it was just kind of.
That was a goal kick.
Right, here we go.
Do you still enjoy all those sports today? To watch, or
I've kind of lost track of watching rugby. I must be honest, but that's a great ball.
oh, get away, get away. There we go.
I've kind of lost track of watching rugby because obviously following Super Rugby, etc. It's mostly Saturday mornings in the summer here when
Yeah, like 8 a.m. starts. And
yeah, when you know I've got either preparing for a game or at a game already or whatever the case is. So, you know, I've sort of lost touch with that. And then watching tennis and golf, I've never really been into it too
I can't get into
hugely.
golf.
I enjoy the majors and things like that, but
Last day of the Masters might be like the only thing I watch. I think.
yeah. But you know, tennis also, like potentially if there's a Wimbledon final or something like that,
Yeah.
I'll have a look. But
Oh, come on.
that's just good keeping.
It's just the phantom keeping.
Yeah. get it out of there. No! And then obviously hockey is just non-televised, so I mean...
Yeah. Is it big in South Africa?
No, not really. I don't even know actually if South Africa are any good at hockey, I must be honest. Oh goodness, I'm getting bossed again here.
I'm trying to pass you to death here.
No chance. There we go. There we go. Get the big clearance going. Watch the header. That's a great through ball.
There we go. We're across.
Oh shit. Take it out wide, yeah boy. There we go. Yeah, pull it. Oh no, you've read me like a book.
Yeah,
there.
I know that one too well.
Read me like a book.
I suppose now for you it's just trying to get back into the team again, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
It's probably harder to sustain a period in the team rather than get in it, isn't it?
Yeah, I would think so. You know, and as I say, I didn't exactly shower myself in glory with the way I bowled. So certainly, oh, that is just great footy. Put it on his head. Finish them. Oh, oh goodness gracious, that was almost incredible. Yeah, so you know, it's just now it's a case of getting back to sort of full confidence and full control with the ball.
Do you feel you're there?
Yeah, I'm getting there. Definitely getting there. You know, last week was, you know, it was nice to play Saturday and Sunday. Because Saturday I certainly felt a bit rusty after not doing any sort of training during the week. Cheapers. Some finish that. Yeah, so Saturday didn't feel too great, to be fair, with the ball, but you know,
with the bat though.
different story, yeah. Yeah, so you know, it's just a case of getting the right amount of bowling, preferably outdoors on grass wickets, throughout the whole season, and then getting enough club cricket to get some spells under the belt, and then hopefully, you know, in the next round of Knights fixtures I'll feel a little bit more confident, and I think that'll be the start of me potentially, well, hopefully, obviously,
on the road feeling normal again.
Yeah, you know, trying to claim a spot and actually, you know, show that it wasn't just a one-off thing, which is
that big motivation.
Yeah, definitely. You know, as I said, I mean, you know, it's tough to call yourself a Test cricketer when you the cheapers. It's a weird thing thinking, you know, sort of Test cricketer, etc. When you really feel like you didn't perform and contribute as you should have.
Yeah, that must be a tough feeling though.
Yeah, I suppose it is.
I suppose you don't dwell on too much, do you?
No. You know, yeah.
There's nothing you can do about it now.
Yeah, exactly. It's something that you
have to deal with.
It's happened. It's just something that I want to make sure that I can put right in the. Oh, that's great footy. Put right in the future. Here we go. This is my goal. 1-1.
No, you got them back. Oh, yeah.
1-1.
Nope.
Oh.
And win.
Flip. Yeah, so that's you know, a big motivation. As I say, I mean, the whole sort of experience has shown me exactly what to motivate and how to train, and you know, what needs to be done, and etc. And you know, spoke to Rob Cassallo especially, and with regards to how to go about things, and certainly feel like I've learned and have a bit of a plan now, and yeah, hopefully can get that plan in motion, and as I say, get back to bowling properly, starting with club games and then Knights games.
Yeah. Are you someone who, like, I don't know how to put it, like, do you go back and assess your performances and think about everything, that sort of stuff?
I'm definitely an overthinker, unfortunately. Yeah, so I like to sort of look and see where I can improve, and
yeah,
sometimes I reckon can be a downfall of mine, because I may potentially look too much into things, but
like into statistics and that sort of stuff.
No, just sort of technically, like, you know, trying to sort of improve the action, make sure that I'm creating good habits, not doing things that I shouldn't be doing, that kind of thing. As for stats, don't
care about them.
No. Oh, he's just manhandled me off the ball there. I mean, that's just weak.
You never look at your figures or much like
that?
No,
I'm actually not too phased by figures, to be honest. I sort of... Oh, my goodness gracious. Right, we're changing tactics again.
Come on again.
Need to play 5 up front.
Get that 1-3-6 going or something.
Yeah, that one didn't work for me, so now we're going to go We're going to go as many up the middle as we can.
Oh, they're built the bench.
There we go. Actually, that looks quite good. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I'm not really phased at all about stats. You know, I always sort of say that I know how well I've bowled.
It's more of a feeling rather than
yeah,
paper.
exactly. I know sometimes I can bowl a pile of rubbish and take 4 for 20 and 10.
Yeah.
And other days I can bowl really nicely and
go for 70.
Yeah, exactly. So stats aren't important to me. It's how I've bowled, the feel of the ball coming out, that kind of thing that counts for me. That's a great goal. Oh,
big defense. And with Ireland, we have plenty more chances. Like there's a lot of fixtures and in all sort of different conditions. So hopefully you'll get back in there again soon.
Yeah, that would be.
Just keep performing. You never
exactly. You know.
Do you think performing for the Knights is big?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh wow, look at this.
Oh, but first Barcelona need to perform. No,
is it in?
No. Jeez, corner. No. Yeah, you know, and you never know when your opportunity, when that little sort of break's going to come. I mean,
you gotta be ready. Just.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Mark Adair, for example, had a great week in the manga and wasn't in the squad, and all of a sudden was making his debut against England. And
he's one of the big players.
Yeah, you know, I mean, he's done incredibly well since getting in there, and you know, I think it just shows you that you can get a little bit of a break, and unfortunately it was at the expense of another player.
Yeah.
But it just shows that, you know, you can get a little bit of a break, and if you're ready and you take it, yeah, you know, it's the start of something. So why not? Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is me.
Keeper.
This is me. Oh,
Tebow.
Hit it. Hit it.
Big header. I'd retire from FIFA if that went in.
I was hoping you'd go with the foot, but yeah. So I mean, definitely nice performances. Just everything. If you bowling well, batting well, and doing well, I don't see why any of that would not contribute to potentially getting an opportunity.
Yeah.
Just making sure, as we said, that you're ready for that opportunity when it comes. Oh, I thought that was me. I thought I was going to be through.
You mentioned Mark there. I'm sure you're happy to see what he's been able to do.
Yeah.
CI teammate.
He's done absolutely brilliantly.
I suppose the only detriment is you don't get to see him very often.
Yeah, you know, he's played one game for us and he sat and watched Jonesy and Obers put on a 100-run partnership or whatever it was. You know, I would love to have seen him play tonight in the T20. Unfortunately, he's got a little bit of an elbow niggle, and as a result, he just wants to rest it up. You know, but we'd certainly love to see him in T20 cricket in the future if we manage to get through to some knockout stages. Because I think he'll be an incredible. Oh, here we go. This is me. 2-1 with some time to go here. Definitely. Oh, Mark, I'm trying these cross-ins. It's just not working for me. I might have to play a more direct approach.
Play to the middle.
Shove it. Oh, come on! How did I not touch him there?
Game's that match.
Yeah, he played the one warm-up game against Morningstown for us, and GC
looked good.
Absolutely smashed it. Oh my word! I mean, we were on a mat, but you know, he really smashed it, Miles, and
such a good eye, just whacks it.
Yeah, exactly.
Give Tom Curran the whack as well.
Yeah, I was going to say some of the shots he played in the England game were
I know he got bowled by Archer, but he smacked Archer for a lovely four down the ground.
Yeah, I saw that.
90 mile an hour, crazy.
The straight bat pull. I mean the straight drive pull.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was quite funny that.
He's just so quick, isn't he, Archer?
Yeah. He doesn't look like it's too fun to face, to be honest.
No.
Right, here we go. Oh, flip. Barcelona, they're a terrible football team. Just no wonder Liverpool beat them. Oh, here we go. Right, we're going to play a long Hail Mary here and see. No, not happening.
Do you guys have goals this season, like terms of wickets or runs or anything like that?
No, as I say, like, you know, sometimes, you know, with bat you can you can score 20 important runs and
Like Saturday,
yeah,
36.
yeah, you know, and it can be as valuable as a 17 not out or something. So
Yeah.
I don't generally set stats or any sort of goals like that. It's just more of a judge your own performance. You know how well you've done and if you've contributed to the team or not. And that's pretty much the way I go about things. I must be honest. Maybe for an actual batter, it's a bit different because you want to score some serious
1,000 runs that seem to be the target, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, if you score 1,000 runs in a season, you know, not many people can turn around and say that you've had a bad season. But as a bowler, if you take 20 wickets in the season with an economy rate of 2.5, you can't really be too disappointed with that, to be fair. So
Yeah.
It's more just about making sure that every week I'm doing what I feel is enough for the team. And
Yeah, more with the team more than anything.
yeah, 100%. Right, I need to at least score one more goal here.
You don't have long.
I know. It's been an absolutely shambolic performance.
Chip. Bang.
You love that little flick up, don't you?
I play FIFA too often to know what that does. It's just like it kills your defense almost.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. I don't know why.
Oh, no wonder. So you're basically cheating.
I don't know.
No
why.
wonder.
I don't know why it does it. Here we go.
Get. That's it.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
good.
Looking around
Good.
in style. Bang!
Oh,
I thought
man.
it was a chance. I'll call it there.
Man. Yeah, I think my FIFA days are pretty much up.
You're done.
Yeah.
I just want to thank you for coming on the
Quitting.
show and
Absolute pleasure.
good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank